How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 7th episode of my Borderlands Dust Waste Pearlescent Weapons Guide. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Criminal. The Criminal is a Torgue shotgun, and the prefix for mine is SG530 Titanium Criminal. The prefix for you guys might change. Now, as you can see there in the red text, it says +1 badassness. So this thing has a pretty unique special effect. But before I get into that, let me go over the stat modifiers real quick. So just a heads up to you guys out there, this gun actually got nerfed in the last patch for the Dust Waste Arsenal because of the fact that it was a little bit too overpowered. It still is a bit overpowered, and you'll see that here in the footage, but it's just not as crazy as it was. But the Criminal shoots an extra +2 projectiles per shot, has 150% knockback. It used to have +300% pre-patch. It has +15% damage. Pre-patch it used to have +30%. So it's basically half that. It also has an additional +17.5% projectile speed. Before it was +35%. Now, aside from the stat modifiers, the Criminal has another trick up its sleeve. And like I said, it has a pretty interesting, unique effect. Now, to sum it up, the Criminal reacts to certain situations, and I'm going to go over real quick exactly what it reacts to and what the effect is for each one. So there's 5 triggers and 1 skill per trigger. When damaging an enemy, you gain a +100% damage buff for 7 seconds. Being damaged by an enemy gives you a +100% rate of fire boost for 7 seconds. When your shields get depleted after being full, you gain no ammo consumption for 5 seconds. When you kill an enemy, you gain +100% mag size for 7 seconds. And the last one triggers in Fight for Your Life. It gives you +100% accuracy and +100% reload speed for 10 seconds. So those were the 5 different skills with this gun that you can trigger, and you have to admit it's pretty freaking cool. Now, even without the added unique effect that this gun has, just sticking with the base stat modifiers that it already starts out with, it's really good. Even with the nerf to these stat modifiers, the gun still is a powerhouse. But in my opinion, it's really not like game breaking or anything like that. You gotta remember it is a pearlescent, and pearlescents should be overpowered. I mean, pearlescents are supposed to be the best of the best when it comes to where they stand in terms of like rarity and everything. Well, unless we're counting bloodless. So obviously it is a force to be reckoned with, and you probably already know what I'm going to say, what I think of this gun, but I absolutely love it, of course. How can you not love this gun? I mean, one thing that I've mentioned quite a few times in, the time that I've done doing these weapon guides is that I love getting up close and personal. That's my play style and everything. I love shotguns. That's my thing. And of course I'm going to love this. Even if you're not a shotgun fan, you can't help but love this gun. I mean, when it comes to versatility, it has pretty much everything you need and more, all in one package. I mean, it's kind of like the perfect shotgun if you think about it. It has everything you really want in a shotgun. There is a few things that it doesn't have, like the range and accuracy are, not the best, but it makes sense because it's a shotgun. And it does have to have a few balancing factors anyways. You don't really want to run around with this shotgun that can pretty much wipe the floor from any distance, picture perfect stats across the board. Like, no, we don't want that. But when it comes to being what it is, a shotgun, it excels at that with flying colors. Like, this thing is just a beast, man. I'm not kidding. Oh man, it's so much fun to use as well. It's definitely one of my favorites from the Dust Waste Arsenal. I'd say within like my top 5 favorites when it comes to pearlescents anyways. It's definitely up there. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!